Is that better?
What is this?
Fucking Gaka
It's Gaka.
from the boys.
We don't even have an intro.
Nah,
I did
man.
think that before. We
I
don't.
reckon the intro should be just chatting shit, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't like the. Hello, I am Liam.
Hi guys, it's Nicole.
And who? And we've got a barking dog already. Yeah, Bobby, where's your ball?
Surf Bobs.
Yeah. So. Gaka.
Gak.
It's Gak.
It's here, bro.
I
Alright,
don't.
Bobs.
I don't have an intro. Bobby could do it for us, but this is Gak.
That's what it's about.
You are Arth.
Yes.
I am Liam.
Bolt.
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 You all call me Bolt, so I'm probably going to be Bolt.
That's Josh.
Josh is here.
In Manchester.
I'll
Fat.
potentially giving myself editing to do there.
That'd be impressive.
So I've probably got the worst chair in the world for this as well.
Well, when we start making money, we can buy like those sick chairs.
That'd be
leaning
cool.
Back, yeah.
Chairs that lean back, get your legs up,
Bitches.
roll around, just having a whale of a time, yeah. That's what
Yeah.
Gak's all about, mate.
Chatting shit.
Made for the boys, by the boys.
By the boys.
Or the other way around, I can't remember what it was.
The boys.
Yeah, but it's for the boys. But it's not just for the boys. We're not just being, only guys will like our stuff.
Yorkie.
We're not the York. We aren't the Yorkie bar of the podcast world, mate.
What are we then?
We're like the
Cadbury's?
Bourneville, yeah.
Maybe.
I'll go with the Bourneville because
Bourneville's Doit.
no, but some people might. If you think it's Doit, some people might think this is Doit.
None of them will.
The microphones.
They all think it's Doit.
The microphones think we're great.
The people
mate.
listening, man.
Oh, our beautiful listeners.
Yes.
Right.
All 15 of them.
What? Look, Bobby's here as well. She can't help but. So, this is the start of the show. But what else is today? What else is significant about today on this Sunday? You have one. I have one.
Fuck knows, mate. What do we have?
Mothers.
Oh shit,
It's
yeah, it's Mother's Day.
Day.
I knew that.
Yeah?
I did know that.
So we're gonna wish all
MILFs.
mothers a lovely Mother's Day and hope they have the best day ever.
All of them.
What have you bought your mother
Especially
today?
the MILFs.
Whilst you're saying MILFs, I'm asking you, what have you bought your mother today?
So today I bought my MILF, mum.
Okay.
Well, she's not home yet, she's away, so I'm just gonna, she doesn't like presents here, so I'm gonna just get some flowers, some chocolate, not Bourneville.
What's wrong with Bourneville, man?
Boy, is it dark chocolate, yeah?
Dark chocolate's the only kind of chocolate you need to eat.
Nah. So yeah, get some chocolates, some flowers, and that's it. She's a simple woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you get your mum?
Goodies, yeah.
What type of goodies, bro? Bourneville?
No, not Bourneville. She does like a Bourneville, though.
Bet she does,
but
yeah.
she also likes Bounty.
Ooh, I had bouncy.
Yeah,
I had a lick
Bounty,
on a
yeah.
bouncy ice cream yesterday. Fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Rats.
We don't do Bounty.
There's a reason why it's left last in the celebration.
Yeah,
box.
no one ever has a Bounty. We don't like Bounty. That's not even worth debating.
I'd eat Bourneville before bouncy.
Damn right, because Bourneville is top notch.
Yeah.
I'm not cutting that out.
Fucking right.
So, I like the idea of us being able to go back and listening to some of our old conversations, and you're gonna have those debates where we are like getting a bit feisty, getting a bit aggressive, and you can look back and go, "Ooh, didn't I sound like a bit of a pleb then?"
I know I sound like a pleb.
"I'm super right. I still am super right." Yeah.
Bourneville is shite.
Bourneville is top.
We need to move on from Bourneville now. I feel like
We'll do our chocolate episode one day. Yeah.
Remember we did that?
Nothing but chockies, and we'll just have this table filled with chockies.
We could taste them and be like, "Ooh, this is nice."
Yeah.
And this
Oh
is
yeah,
not.
we did the
the
tier
that's
ranking
the
thing.
one,
Yeah. I'm sure Bourneville I'd put on the top.
Yeah, only because you were fucking
right,
desperate for it.
But basically, Gak is just us talking Gak about stuff that we like, but just having a bit of fun with it. Yeah.
What is Gak, Paul?
I don't know. It came from you. Yeah.
Fuck knows.
Well, you know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Well, Gak is what you want it to be.
Ooh,
Yeah. Do you like that?
it's alright that.
Yeah. I thought that on the spot.
Genius, mate.
It's just all about.
Stamp
Gak,
that shit,
yeah.
bro.
It's just, I'm going to trademark it.
That's
I'm going
the
to do
one.
it on this now. I'm going to trademark it. Okay. So, because this is just an introductory episode to Gak, we've not got a specific thing to talk about. We're also missing a third co-host. So we're just going to keep it super simple.
Simping.
And we are just going to mention not necessarily our favourites, but just 3 films, 3 musical artists.
That's 4, bro.
And 3 video games. Because we like all that stuff.
Good shit.
And we hope the listeners also like all that stuff. And they can join in with their own top 3 of everything.
All in time.
But it's not necessarily our 3 absolute favourites. No. So, I mean, for me, the 3 I've picked for each one, it's just what I'm into at the minute. Could change in future. Maybe not with all of them, because they are awesome, all of them.
Decent.
They're pretty decent.
How many songs you got liked on your Spotify?
None.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like songs on it.
Why?
Because I don't see the need.
Do you reckon they get paid more if they have more likes?
What, the artists? I think artists get diddly squat from Spotify anyway.
Yeah, they don't get much, no?
No, they don't get anything. They just sort of get their name out there on Spotify. But I do like, have you heard of Bandcamp? A lot of the artists that I listen to.
This one time at Bandcamp.
What?
Yeah? No? Okay. Some people will get that.
Is that a South Park reference?
It's not a reference from South Park. No, it's a reference from American Pie. Hot films.
Shit films.
Stifler's the fucking goat.
Crap films.
Sean Scott's the boy.
Absolute pants.
Suck me, beautiful! It's fucking awesome, mate.
It's not,
It
man.
is.
It's not.
Geezers trying to lose their virginity. Fucking
They weren't
awesome.
even funny 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, they were, man. What about bloody Finchmeister banging Stifler's mum? Finch Finn with the boom boom with the bridesmaids. Finch fucker. Do you know what I mean? It's just fun, yeah.
It's not. I don't even know what Bandcamp, right? Bandcamp. A lot of the artists I listen to go through Bandcamp and are able to make money that way, so you can buy their albums digitally and stuff.
Why would you buy an album digitally?
Because you can just...
You can pay £10 and then that month, per month, and you got all the albums in the world near enough, except for like...
But it's not for...
Jay-Z.
It's not for your benefit.
It's for theirs.
It's more for
But
their
I have no
benefit.
offence to artists, as much as I love them, I listen to them for my benefit, not theirs.
Wow.
Well, I'm sorry. Fuck me.
But you need them to be earning so they can continue making stuff in the future.
Well, you said they earned diddly squat from Spotify, but for example, what's it say? The Weeknd's got like 70 million monthly
Yeah, that's only because he got away with one song.
Which song? I don't know, mate. It's quite successful. I'm not saying he's my favourite.
Blinding Lights.
Tune.
That's
That album
alright,
is good.
But that gets my, blood pumping a bit.
Yeah.
Not in a good way. It gets my blood, no, it gets it boiling.
Boiling,
It gets
really?
it boiling because people think that's the only synthwave song that exists on this planet.
How's it go again?
Ah,
yeah.
So people think that's the only synthwave song that exists on this. That's synthwave. But like what I listen to, this isn't synthwave. This is electronic rock, but it's a bit more than that.
So
but Cell Dweller was the beginning of my musical listening adventure, because everyone I listen to is because of this guy right here.
This guy.
Because he runs the record label that I listen to.
Which one's that?
Fixed.
Never
Any chance I get to plug Fixed, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Everyone I listen to, pretty much, is through that.
Metallica, I don't think so. Sunshine.
No, I don't listen to Metallica much anymore, do I?
Oh no. You put them on the other day.
Yeah, but that's I'll put stuff on at that place where shall not be named. I put stuff on there that people aren't going to moan about. Or, I hope people aren't going to moan about, and I'll put things on depending on who else is around. Whereas when I'm on my own, you get the stuff that was on the telly when you walked in. Proper synthwave, cyberpunk tunage.
Tunes.
Best kind of music.
Yeah.
But we'll get there eventually.
I don't mind some of your music, but there's one that is questionable. Yeah, your fucking Star Wars remix. I don't know what's going on there, bro. Was that him? Yeah. Shame on you, bro.
No.
Is it the one with Darth Vader's giving it the fucking?
Yeah, but it's not Darth Vader. Every bit of that song is original. He recorded everything.
But he is doing an
And he's
impersonation
also
of
one
Darth
guy
Vader.
who did everything in that song.
That's pretty. Yeah,
And
but it's all on
if you
the
if you go on if you go on the computer and go on YouTube, he does like a behind the scenes making of that song, and it is awesome, mate.
Oh yeah.
He does all the sound effects, the R2D2 stuff. Star Wars is pants, by the way, but we'll get into that one day. The only good thing about Star Wars is that song. That
Star Wars is fucking mint. Star Wars is awesome. What's
Yeah,
the
but it's, just
dislike?
not, it's not my cup of tea.
Well, it should be,
In the
because
same way
I'm getting
as
like a... Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this.
spacey,
No, not spacey, it's just
sci-fi.
sci-fi, that's the one. I'm getting a sci-fi vibe from this geezer.
Well, the music I like
And I can't think of anything more than Star Trek. But...
It's sci-fi related, the music I listen to. But, like, you know my thing with sci-fi. If it's horror related, man likes it, yeah. You'll hear more about
Jabba the
this.
Hutt is a bit, it gives you the ick. Yeah.
You'll hear more about my sci-fi horror liking a bit later on.
I've already figured one of them out then. Genius, mate.
Yeah.
Suck
You
it.
haven't. I think you have, but you haven't.
I fucking have.
But you can guess in a bit, yeah.
Will ya?
You can guess in a bit.
Nice.
But before we go on to that,
Fuck me, we should get one of them button things there, and like every time you just hit it and it goes fucking Cole's voice.
yeah,
Nice.
we'll figure that out down the line.
Nice. Sorry.
And that's what GAC is. It's just unpredictable. That's what this is all about. One day we're going to get Gary Blackstone on this and he's going to love it.
That's a whole table separate for his fat ass over here.
He's just going to take up the whole frame. Not that that's the most important thing, but it might need 4 microphones just to pick up his vast size. Yeah.
Chunky monkey.
Big monster of a bloke.
Everyone that doesn't know him is going to be second some fat 50-year-old guy.
He's going to be like the...
Don't tell him what he is, just surprise you. Like the way we describe him, he doesn't sound like a... he sounds...
No, but he's just a resident unit here, isn't he? Everyone
around
around here.
unit.
Yeah, everyone here knows Gary Blackstone.
I know Gary Blackstone.
But like, I don't think everyone knows Gary Blackstone.
No, not many.
But if we could get him here, maybe one day down the line. But before we get into...
100 followers. 100 followers.
100 followers, he did say 100 followers and we'll get him on the show.
There you go.
Didn't necessarily mean in person, but we'll get him in some way on the show.
Oh, yeah.
So we're getting there. Before we move on to the 3 films, the 3 artists, and the 3 video games,
Yeah, boy.
I want you to display that shirt proudly to the camera. That there is Kari Yoga. That is our sponsor for today's show. Audio listeners will not be able to see it, but hopefully they'll listen to me.
Buy a fucking laptop, you cheap. No, I'm joking. Sorry.
Nice. You can watch it on your phone now, You can go on YouTube on your phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Crazy, yeah.
I actually know a way you can skip adverts, because everything's got adverts now.
We don't want people to skip adverts, mate. That's how we make the fat quiche.
Yeah, but...
down the line, we're doing this just as a hobby. That's all. That's why it's so cheap and tacky at the minute.
I don't care about money. I don't... What?
But anyway, display that shirt.
I did.
So, Kari Yoga. It's aimed at bringing yoga to everyone of all ages, all abilities, men and women. Yoga is extremely beneficial whether you have flexibility issues or even aches in your body. It's also beneficial mentally, where I think it matters the most.
Boost.
Kari will even cater to what your body and mind requires the most.
Wow.
So I want everyone to visit www.kariyoga.com. That's CARIOGA.com.
OG.
And you can book your own session with Kari. She is based in North Wales.
North Wales.
So it is probably easier for you to have a yoga session if you live nearabouts.
Nearabouts.
But I'm sure if you get in touch with her,
Yeah.
you might even do your own Zoom yoga session.
What's Zoom, bro?
Zoom is like a thing on the internet that got big when COVID happened. Remember COVID?
I don't know.
Load of pants, man.
What's COVID?
So go to www.kariyoga.com and book a session with her today, and make sure you visit her social medias where she updates content regularly.
We like content.
That's Instagrams, Facebooks. She's on Twitter, doesn't do a very good job of using it because she doesn't know what she's doing.
Twitter's a bit doit, mate.
Twitter's amazing.
Is it?
Twitter's one of the greatest creations
I
ever
don't know,
made.
Strache.
Why is it Strach?
I don't understand it.
It's, oh my god, you log on to Twitter and then you just write a message saying, "Hello, I am Arth and I had a lovely day today." And then people can reply to it if they want.
Oh, yeah?
It's the best source of news on the planet.
But, like, why do... Is that not like Facebook?
Yeah,
Status.
But it's simple Facebook, yeah.
Is it?
That's what I was never into Facebook. I've had to get back onto it to sort of gack out, but...
Yeah, Facebook. Can't be asked with Facebook.
Facebook was just... When I was a kid, Facebook was just... I had a... No, it wasn't. It was just, I had a lovely bowl of cornflakes today. It was really nice.
Thumbs up, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what pisses me off? People have got these massive paragraphs and they're like, oh, such and such is going on in my life, and you keep reading it, and they're talking, but they're not really going anywhere with the story, and then in the end, after like 500, 600 words, it's, oh, if you're a real friend, you read it all, and you're all the way down here, some bullshit, and then drop a heart in the comments. Get fucked, mate. That's sad.
That's attention seeking.
That's my issue with Facebook. People just like, give me attention. If they lose don't get me wrong, losing a relative or a cat or whatever, a pet, it's upsetting you. But people that milk it and put it on Facebook. Today I lost my cousin's brother's cat's auntie. Fuck off. Yeah.
We're not big fans of that.
No, we don't. That's why I delete Facebook because it's whack.
Because if you lost someone or something, if you've lost someone or something, near and dear to you, it's not for the world to know on Facebook. It's a personal, private thing that you should just deal with yourselves. It doesn't have to go on the internet. And just once you've dealt with it yourselves, then move on. You stick on Facebook that you had that great bowl of cornflakes again.
I'd rather the cornflakes.
And go nuts, because I don't care about Facebook. I like Twitter because it's simple.
Did you put sugar in your cornflakes?
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might put like a little sprinkling every now and then.
Spritz.
Just a little spritz.
Nice.
But not anymore. I think the sweet tooth has left me
That's good.
Since I've aged.
Often when I have sweets, I get a mad pain in one of my...
Well, you need to go to the dentist, don't you?
Nah, because it's only when I have sweets.
Whoa.
So it's basically telling me not to have sweets, yeah. So I don't need to, yeah. So instead of brushing my teeth twice a day, I only brush my teeth twice a week.
Well, that's all you need to do, isn't it?
Exactly, mate.
As long as you've got teeth still in your mouth, that's all that matters.
Yellow teeth are better because they don't fucking shine, and you're like...
You don't have to worry about them once they're yellow.
I know.
Once they're gone, yeah, just crack on them.
Exactly, yeah. Gun job. What?
Yeah. Sod the stinky breath. Who cares? Just deal with it.
I know someone.
Uh-oh.
I know someone that her friends will be named nameless.
Oh.
They
did.
she will not brush her teeth for a week straight or shower for 2 weeks. And that's not because she's in a tough place or anything, because she's fucking disgusting.
Wow.
That's right. Have it.
You nameless person have just been outed on GAC, baby.
That's right, man. How she's going to live that one up, I don't know.
Stinky mouth, sweaty head, horrible person, apparently.
Nonce.
Okay.
Good.
Go nuts. Right. Let's move on to the main portion of this quick premiere episode of GAC.
GAC.
So, is that going to be the thing? Every time I just mention the word GAC, you have to give it the GAC.
It's a GAC name. I can see Cole watching this, hopefully pissing himself, yeah.
Hopefully.
Can you see my impression of Cole laughing?
Oh, God.
What? Cut that out, though, because you might get upset.
No way, man. Not staying in. Right. 3 films.
Sorry, Cole. Fucking legend, mate.
3 artists.
Yeah.
And 3 games.
Sweet.
Okay. So, we'll start with the films.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd say more people will be into films than the music
not into films,
and the games.
that's doit.
Yeah, films are pretty awesome.
Keanu and work.
Yeah.
Not Keanu, sorry, his name's Bian. he doesn't like watching films, yeah. But we did give him a few to watch and he did crack on. I love Keanu, son.
Yeah,
well done passing your thing the other day, mate. Don't know what it's called, but you know.
The thing.
The thing.
Anyway.
Bleaching blades. What? Crack on, dickhead.
3 films, man.
That's the one.
3 films. Right. To make it interesting, we will try and guess each other's films. Okay.
Alright, bro.
I'm so glad we're doing the video as well.
I'm fucking not. I hate the thought that someone's watching me.
Thumbnails.
Can't even itch my
the
neck.
Thumbnails are just going to be your face. Every time you pull a dodgy face or something like that.
I didn't fucking do anything.
See how well I turned my neck then?
Oh yeah, is it better now?
It is actually miles
So is that due to...
Because of karaoke.
Karaoke, mate.
A lot of it down to karaoke and also what's it called? You know the thing where they put loads
Octopus.
No, I don't like octopus.
Oh yeah, they're doit, yeah.
Acupuncture. An acupuncture mat.
Is it when your back's all like...
We've got an acupuncture mat upstairs.
Yeah?
You know the thing where they put like pins in people?
Oh,
and they just have
right,
to lie
okay, yeah.
So it's basically like a little rolly mat and it's got little spikies on it.
Spikies?
And you just have to lie on it and you just have to take the pain. And like the first 2-3 minutes
freak.
Is horrible. It is proper horrible.
Yeah?
But once you're like into it and you just lie there, try and do it for about 10 minutes. Ooshed. So I had to do it this morning before I went and played football.
Hold on, so... Yeah, what? I'm lost. So does she have to put them in for you?
No, it's just a mat.
and you sit down on it.
It's
Like,
just-
like those
it's
things
just-
where you put your hand on it and you got the shape of your hand.
Not
Those
quite
fucking-
like that. That would be lethal. These are only like they're millimeters.
But they go
the little
inside you.
spikes. They don't go inside. I hope they don't go inside me.
Because I'm getting that bloody Final Destination thing.
No, it's
That's
not
Lucky
like-
Punch, isn't it?
I don't know. I've
And he
not
falls
actually
over
watched-
and no
Not-
spoilers.
Oh my god! Spoilers for the 25-year-old film, whatever it is.
They made a few.
Yeah.
They're good to watch though. Nah, because it's just interesting to that guy geezer's gonna die, but you don't know how, and then poof, they're dead. And it's like fucking hell.
Spoilers, man. Do they all die in that?
No, well, I mean
Ugh.
technically, spoilers.
Oh,
Shut the fuck up, man.
Jesus! It's all a dream. I knew it.
That old chestnut. You watch Krampus?
No,
Definitely not a dream in that.
No.
Or it could be.
Yeah.
Watch that. Shite.
You watched Dallas?
Texas Buyers Club.
No, just Dallas.
Texas. Oh, that's a good. Oh, I should have recommended that.
Yeah.
Good film.
Well,
Have you watched
you
it?
can give it an honourable mention. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Fucking
Tell
awesome
them
film.
now.
I have.
Dallas.
I think
Joker's Club.
Dallas Texas Buyers Club. Really good. There's no better way of saying it than it's about AIDS.
That's what the film's about.
It literally is.
Matthew McConaughey gets AIDS.
Spoilers.
I don't know. I've not even watched it myself, but I know that
I mean,
much.
it could be spoilers.
Okay.
Films. Where were we?
Films. Okay. So,
Okay. Sorry.
do you want to guess one of mine first?
All right.
Or just name three
My.
name three that you think I would put on this
All right.
list.
Okay.
Don't think too hard.
Mad Max Fury Road.
No.
Tits.
I don't think we're going to
First
have...
Alien.
Yes!
Whey!
Alien. 1979's Alien is on my list.
Dated as fuck. What?
No, it is.
The scene where you first
watched
see
it.
Alien is pathetic, mate.
We watched it a couple months... No, we watched it for Halloween. So,
Spooky.
me and Carrie decided...
That Carrie cocked the pants.
She actually didn't...
Oh, yeah.
No.
My mum went to
I think
cinema
she was
to see it,
all-
I think.
I think she was alright with it. I think she got that, yeah, it's quite dated.
Maybe.
But I think she understood why I like it so much.
They should remake it. That's what they should do.
No, it's only
Yes,
such
they
a...
should.
No, there's some
Sigourney
things that
Weaver's
don't
still
need to...
got a
No,
couple.
no.
Do you know how tall she is? She's like 6 foot.
Is Sigourney Weaver?
Mm.
Yeah, she's a unit.
She's a beast.
That's why she was like the first female heroine, yeah. And that's why that film is so iconic as well, because it was one of the first ones to proper, show how tough women can be, yeah.
Then people go nuts over the scene when she's in her underwear. And it's like they're basic,
Yeah, well,
tighty whities.
Yeah, but it was 1979, man. You know? That's
I wasn't-
older than,
I
that's
wasn't
older than me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a lot older than me.
It's a good film. When it came out, I'd imagine it was like, what's the word? Iconic, I guess.
Yeah, but that's my thing with like sci-fi. If it was just people go to space and like they do space things, Star Trek, something like that, lame.
See, now, the films 1, 2, and 3 are awesome. Ah, that's it. Didn't you say in the future we have to recommend films for each other and we all go watch them? You're fucking in for it, pal.
So are you.
No, why?
Because I'll sort you out with some
Everything you ask me to
proper-
watch, I watch, yeah?
like. Yeah.
Alright.
Did you hear that silence? Then?
Yeah, give me till next week. I'll have plenty of ideas.
You know, they come out with a list.
Exactly.
Like a scroll from the
that
old days.
shit. Okay, so
So Alien is on my list. It was probably my favourite horror film of all time. Yeah. Classic. It's a masterpiece.
just because it's a classic doesn't mean it's your favourite.
Yeah, it's my favourite. Don't tell me. Stop kicking the table. The
Sorry.
microphone's on, man.
Bless you.
Just gonna hear like creaking all the time.
Spooky goes.
But don't you tell me what my favourite
I'm not
things are.
saying what it is, I'm just questioning it. Yeah.
There is no better horror film
I can think of one.
than Alien.
So when you say a
It's
horror
not.
film,
It's
yeah,
not the scariest.
exactly. That's so when you say horror film to me,
Just-
I'm thinking of what makes me go. Ooh.
Yeah, but just
Goosebumps
just
and
because
that.
something's scary doesn't mean it's better.
No, but like that, in my opinion, the aim. Oh no, horror film isn't necessarily a scary film. Okay, yeah, I get you.
Yeah, because I'm more of a psychological horror
Sixth
kind
Sense.
of guy.
It's not scary, but it gives you the ooh,
Yeah, it's things that make you think
Airs
and
and
give you the heebie-jeebies.
the heebie-jeebies.
The Conjuring is still probably
See,
one
that's
of
what
the
I was.
scariest.
That's why I was going to say that is the
Yeah.
scariest
That's-
horror film I've ever seen.
that's
Fuck me,
up
I'm getting
there.
goosebumps now, bro.
Same.
Are you?
Yeah,
Close the
yeah.
door, bro.
Well, it could be bug hands or something. Yeah, they could just pop in.
Spooky.
I think this place is haunted. You know, don't worry
Yeah.
about it
All right, cheers.
though.
mate.
Yeah, I would probably put Conjuring if we were talking about the best horror films. We'll save that for the Halloween episode of Gak.
Gak.
If we get that far.
Don't worry.
But it is probably top 5 easily.
Nice.
But stop looking at.
So
the,
I'm just trying to check how the volume's looking.
Yeah, the
You can
volume.
cut this out, don't you?
We're hoping that the volume's sound, yeah,
I'd be
but
fuming if it's not, because there's decent content here.
yeah. Well, it's working. It's just whether it's loud enough.
Conjuring.
Conjuring, pretty scary. Yeah, but like, I'd love to talk more about The Conjuring.
Well,
But
we'll
but
save
I feel
that.
like it could be like spoiler territory, even
Yeah.
though it's like a 10-year-old film now.
Is it?
Well, it's
More than that, I'd say.
no, it's not one time.
What year were you? 20? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Probably a good 5 or 6 maybe.
Very scary film.
Very, very scary film.
Based on a
but
true story.
I don't like Alien because of the scariness, but it does give me, and I will bring Dead Space into it. I know you like Dead Space, but the isolation feeling of there's one alien
And one Earth.
it's on the ship somewhere, and then there's a crew,
All-
but one by one they're getting taken away until it's just Sigourney.
So,
Spoilers.
do you know what it sounds like to me?
top. Have you
Sounds
played
like-
Alien Isolation?
I didn't finish it. I will get back to it.
Okay.
But what you just described sounds like Predator, to be honest.
It's not Predator.
They're isolated in a jungle.
Yeah,
Takes them out one by one. They can't find him or see him. Could be a her.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are one ugly mother.
Predator is a easier film to watch.
Fucking awesome. And it's more, like, in my opinion, it's more iconic. But like, this is
I
the guy that they didn't come out when I was young.
I think
Well,
it is. I think it's
before-
more of a blokes film. I think blokes will always prefer Predator because it's Arnie flick, it's action.
Okay, but what about
easy to
women?
watch.
Maybe they like to enjoy the sweaty buff man, yeah?
Well, I'm not saying women don't like Predator, but I think
Careful what you say there, bud.
It caters more to geezers than it does women.
Well,
I would say Alien is more of a.
what? You reckon,
It's more of an open.
Do you think women be like, oh, women empowerment, let's go watch
I
Sigourney
think
Weaver
that-
save the world?
That might have been a big part of it. You know?
Okay, fair. Well, spoilers again, Predator,
Whoa.
2 people survive and one of them is a woman.
Well, there you go.
But she's dying, she?
Yeah, she
she's
kind
quite
of
fit, though.
she gets saved by Arnie, doesn't she? So, let's be honest. The only reason she survives is because she's got Arnold Schwarzenegger next to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arnie's a beast.
So that's one film.
I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to have to go back this because I glimpsed your screen. I didn't see any of the films, but I could have if I concentrated.
Yeah.
So to turn it away from me for a second.
Well, I need to see what I'm talking about.
You remember them, right? I'm going to say John Wick 2.
How did you know that?
I don't know if I saw it, but I might have saw it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well-
I would just put John Wick in general because
Yeah, of course.
we have
2, 3, 1.
big love for
Wick
John
is-
Wick. It is the ultimate guy's action film. to me.
Fucking right.
It's got the hard hitting martial artsy sort of, but it's also got the big guns and stuff like that. It's got the greatest actor of our generation, Keanu
Debatable.
Reeves. Yeah, I know,
No,
but
he-
I just love Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves.
Also, there's a bit of a. Would you call it affection? Yeah. Dog.
Oh yeah. Well, dog's a big part of the story. Yeah.
Big part.
But I think it's like, and I like that they joke about the dog throughout the film. Like, you're doing all this because of a dog. And as stupid as it sounds, I think 95% of the population would do the same
If
thing.
I could do what he could do,
Over a
and I
dog.
have been doing it for years, and someone capped one of my cat, I would.
Yeah. You would go on a rampage and kill everyone
Bitches be busting me.
in that crew, in that family. They would all be dead over your little pussycat, mate. But yeah, basically John Wick is it's just the greatest.
It's shit hot, and we do agree the second is the best.
Second is
Not
the
by much,
best.
though.
That's why I've picked Chapter 2 over just saying either the franchise or one of the others, because that is the standout for me. And we've recently watched all 3 again.
Nice.
So
Which was Carrie's favourite.
Carrie has now seen them all. She said 2.
Good man.
She did like 2. She likes the story from 1. She's kind of the same as me. She likes the story from 1. The general entirety of 2. And then 3 has got really cool action scenes.
Fucking right.
But it's just not quite up to 2 standard for me.
See, I always get mixed up. Is it Halle Berry that's in the
Halle
film?
Berry's in 3. Yeah.
Not the woman that's on the fucking cooking show. That's Mary Berry, isn't
Mary
it?
Berry is absolutely not in John Wick, but I'm going to request that she makes an appearance in John Wick 4.
I don't know, yeah. Pies and
Imagine
bitches.
Canoe going toe to toe with Mary Berry and her pie or something. She's going to be flinging pies at him, and she'll throw bloody dough all over. It's just a ghost, mate. Don't worry.
Cheers,
about
mate.
it. Yeah, but she'll be flinging dough at Canoe Reeves,
I think you'll dodge it.
and he'll be,
That'd be fucking sick.
and then he'll cap her one or something, and like,
See, for ages I was saying,
You'll
oh,
kill her
yeah,
with a
Mary
pencil.
Berry's well fit in it. What? I was like, yeah, Mary Berry's in it.
yeah,
The girl from that, what was it, Ready, Set, Cook? Is that
she
it?
was Great British Bake Off.
That's the one. And people
She's
thought,
not
what a
that
twat.
anymore. Yeah, well,
Fair enough, I suppose.
she's
Halle Berry, though.
ancient now. Halle Berry still looks awesome.
She does.
Considering I think she's reaching 50.
Is she?
Yeah.
Keanu's probably in his 40s, late 40s.
Keanu's in his 50s.
There you go.
Yeah, I think Keanu's even mid-50s.
He looks good for his age. Do you know that photo I showed you in the Christmas tree?
Christmas tree?
Yeah, boy. When he was
No
getting,
way.
when he was getting in his, I think it was a Ford Mustang, and he was in like cool trackies, and he did not look like the wealthiest man in the world. He just got a Christmas tree.
Yeah, just looked like a regular bloke. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Canoe's so great, yeah.
Film number...
So film number 3.
Three.
So we've had Alien, best horror for me. John Wick, probably the best trilogy. Sorry. The easiest to watch, best trilogy. Action trilogy.
Easiest to watch? Yeah. Agreed. It's
Yeah.
probably the easiest to
But
watch.
it's not as good as Lord of the Rings.
Save that for another time,
Yeah, I'll
bitch.
say that for another time. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
The last film is my favourite film of all time.
Have I seen it? No, I haven't. Have I?
You might. I think you mentioned that you might have seen it.
So I'm getting. It's got nothing. It's gonna have no similarities to the other two, is it?
Yeah.
It's not horror. And it's not an action. Slight action,
Slight action. There's a better term for it.
which is
A western.
The Good, and the Bad, the Ugly.
That is the greatest.
I haven't seen it in a long
That is
time.
the greatest film ever made.
I do like the.
Well, that's the thing. It's very iconic, and it's not just for the film. Yeah. That's the one. Please don't copyright us. Please don't
Oh,
do
no,
this
that's
because
pretty
that was
sweet.
so accurate.
I felt decent.
Yeah,
My ears popped as well.
Ennio Morricone is going to be coming after us if he weren't dead. Bless him.
It's a good film. Well, I say it's a good film. I enjoyed it as a kid, but I probably didn't understand what the fuck's going on.
Well, that's the thing. I think you need to watch it now.
All right.
It is phenomenal. For me, it is like it's a 3-hour film, but it doesn't feel like it's a 3-hour film because it's just so engaging throughout. Yeah.
If I can name the other two films, Buy the Baps on Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay.
Why do I have to buy the Baps?
So I'm gonna guess the films, motherfucker.
Yeah, but
Is it? Nah, I'll buy the Baps, but let me just go for it.
I've only just bought Baps. Didn't I go last Tuesday?
Yeah, it's my turn. Just trying to rid them all out there.
Wow.
Wriggle. Right, hold on.
Right, I'm going to be very specific then with the words you use.
The Good, and the Bad, the Ugly is the third. Something to do with money. Fistful of Dollars.
Is the first.
Suck it.
Yeah.
Give us a hint.
No.
Bitch.
Baps are on the line, baby. Name the second one.
Nah.
Nah.
Go on.
For a few dollars more.
Nah, never.
Amazing. Both really good. The first one's really dated, and it is a bit rough to watch with the dodgy dubbing because they're Italian.
I thought they were Mexican.
No, Italian.
Okay.
You heard the term spaghetti western? Yeah.
Oh,
Because a lot of westerns are made in Italy,
really?
Yeah.
Cool.
and these three were like the main ones. So Fistful of Dollars is really good, but it's really dated now.
Oh.
For a few dollars more is better, but it just doesn't quite have the magic that The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly does. But it's got the same actors, and they bring Eli Wallach into it, who's the ugly, and he's just like amazing. They're all amazing in it. Best film ever.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
That took a while.
Did.
Yeah.
But
Those are my 3 films.
good films.
Good,
films.
the Bad, and the Ugly, Alien, John Wick Chapter 2. But watch all the John Wicks.
So what? You prefer Good, the Bad, the Ugly to all the John Wicks?
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is the best film ever made for me. So it's probably my favourite. But I'm very mood dependent. So I wouldn't say that The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is better than John Wick. But I think I'm more inclined to be in the mood to watch John Wick before The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Because you've got to commit to The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Yeah. But it's worth the commitment.
How long is it?
3 hours.
Well, I don't want to say it, but like the best films tend to be the longest. Like for example, me and my mate were watching Mortal Kombat came on telly last night.
Which one?
The most recent we went to cinema to see. That is pure ass.
It's not
It
terrible.
is dog shite. There's nothing good about it. It's cringe. The only decent thing was that geezer Kano. He had some
Kano's pretty decent.
funny things to say. But other than that, trash.
That's the thing though with the games. Kano's one of the blandest, crappiest characters in that roster. But in the film, he's the standout. Yeah. In that recent film, because don't forget there's older films from when I was a kid. That they filmed on Paris Mountain.
Minute Paris.
Yeah. So not great. I think the first one was okay. The second one that they filmed on Paris Mountain is terrible. Whoa, it's bad. So I think if you watch those two, and then watch the most recent one, you would think the most recent one is like an Oscar winner. It's yeah. You think Alien's bad?
I don't think it's bad. It's dated, yeah.
Dated, yeah.
The second I enjoyed. The third was a bit. Has the third got the geezer from Matrix in it?
Third what now?
Alien.
Alien.
Steve, is it Fishburne? Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, man. With a gap in his damn eyes.
I'd be surprised. I think Alien 3 had quite a British ensemble, from what I remember. It's the one where Sigourney sacrifices herself at the end.
And
Spoilers.
Taxing bloody Arnie's
Whoa.
end to their best Terminator. Save that for another day, Kurt. Fuck, we should be writing these
Well,
down.
hers is a little more...
Suicide. No, but so is his, I suppose.
Not suicide, but she makes it more of a showpiece, doesn't she? That she falls in backwards.
Yeah.
She doesn't give it the big
so
thumbs
cool.
up.
And Jean Connor's crying.
Oh, John Connor, he can get stuffed.
Fourth
It's the
Alien
worst
freaked me
part
out.
of that film.
Right. Do we move on to the next part?
Yeah, I just got a message. So your films now.
Alright.
So
Let me remember. I forgot.
that's why I told you to write them down.
I have written them down, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Right.
Completely different films.
So are the three of them to mine or just in general?
Both.
Both. Okay. So I'm gonna guess Mad Max is one of them.
No.
Okay, that's
Cracking
a
film,
surprise.
but no.
Mad Max.
You're never gonna guess any of them. You might get one.
There's gonna be a Marvel one, isn't there?
No, I
You've
was,
not even
I was, but no, I haven't.
You've not even put a Marvel film on there.
Save that for another day, boy.
Yeah, we'll sort them out.
So
there's no
hints.
Marvel. Yeah, give us a hint.
So you've definitely watched one of them.
Yeah.
I don't think you watched the second one because you don't like space.
I don't like space. It's too infinite for me. I can't handle it. It's too big.
Space is sick, bro.
Space is alright, yeah.
It's endless possibilities.
I'm getting more into it because of the music I listen to. It's
There you
all
go
about
there, then you
space
have to
and
watch this
time.
film. It'll blow your
Yeah,
mind
but I
away.
don't like watching it.
You and Kylie will watch it and it'll be funny as fuck.
Right, so is it Star Wars?
No.
A New Hope.
No, good film, but no.
So not Star Wars. Is it one of your Star Treks that you mentioned earlier?
No.
Okay. What's your space film?
Interstellar.
Okay.
Wow.
You're going to get a
Thanks,
lot...
Ferg, for recommending that film and explaining it to me because I didn't fucking understand it.
Well, that's one big problem straight away. If
Yeah.
you don't understand it...
Okay, I may not be the brightest guy, yeah, so it's a lot to take in. So then, when he explained it, I was like, oh yeah, and then
That's
Probably-
another 3 hour...
yeah, but
Very
it's
big
so
film.
good. It's such a good film. Please watch it. I will add that to the list of films you have to watch in the future. But phenomenal, really good.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes, one of the best actors ever. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've watched it, but I know I gave it like a 9.9 back when I was rating all my films. So it's a really good film. Though. I'll watch it again when I can. When I make you watch it again, I will watch it again so we can discuss it.
Okay.
But there's not much I can tell
But
say about
if
it.
you're putting me through that, then you're putting Josh through it as well.
Of
Yeah.
course, man.
Good. Has he seen it?
Don't know.
Okay.
Josh is a bit doy.
You
He
are-
likes his films though, so I'll give him
You
that.
are going to get a lot of grief from one person about liking that film.
Who?
Gary Black.
I didn't like it, did he?
He
Yeah, why do you
despises
think he
that
didn't like
film.
it? Because he didn't fucking understand it.
I think he did. Clever man, Gary Blackstone.
Genius. He is quite... I got it.
He is actually very wise. He's a very wise man.
Wise, he is, yeah. Right, next one, okay. It's
Next one.
iconic. I don't know how they got away with it. They could not have made this film today
Right.
because everyone's so PC.
Okay.
Phenomenal. It's got a handful of famous actors.
Okay, name one.
Jack Black.
Jack Black. Oh, it's Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, boy.
okay, Tropic Thunder. I get
Fucking
that one.
what a film, man.
Yeah. I do need to watch that one again.
Booty sweat. You watch it and you'll know, yeah. So fucking good.
It is funny.
I got the
Think-
TiVo.
Best thing about that film is Tom Cruise. I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan.
He's hardly in it.
No, but he doesn't need to be. Yeah, that
Yeah.
character is so disgusting and just it's so un-Tom Cruise how you expect him to be that he is a big standout part.
That's
of
like
that
the only film Tom Cruise isn't Tom Cruise.
Yeah, and I respect him for
Yeah,
doing
it
that.
is good.
Yeah,
It
because
is
I
good.
think a lot of actors of Tom Cruise's stature would not go for a role like that.
No,
where,
that's all.
you know, like, have you seen the first Judge Dredd film with Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Okay, you know who Judge Dredd is, don't you?
No.
You've not even watched the new Judge Dredd with Carl Urban.
Who was going on about that the other day?
Phenomenal film, Carl Urban. The latest Dredd film. Awesome.
Alright then.
But the original Judge Dredd, the character of Judge Dredd, doesn't take his helmet off. To my limited knowledge of the character from the comic books, he's either DC or Marvel. He's one of them. Judge Dredd, I think.
I don't know.
I'm probably gonna give me pelters now, but
Bitches.
yeah. But Judge Dredd doesn't take his helmet off. He's always got his helmet on. I am the law. That's Judge Dredd. But Sylvester Stallone couldn't get the helmet off quick enough in his film because he's Sylvester Stallone. I think he just has to get his ugly mug on everything. I don't mind Sylvester Stallone. I'm a big Rocky fan, Rambo fan.
Rocky's sick. Rocky's sick.
And
First Rambo, man. That scene with the motorbike. Cheers, Dion, for making me watch that. Fucking quality, but it just escalates so quickly. That film. It's fucking awesome. I never finished it.
What? First Blood?
That's the only one I watched.
That's the only one.
I know. I don't.
Whoa! You got to get Rambo on the list, baby.
I will. Boy.
First Blood, Rambo First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3, John Rambo.
Right.
What a stupid way to name your films.
Before we go on tangents, you mentioned taking your helmet off. Have you seen? This is you can cut this off if you want, but they've in this new Halo. He
takes his helmet off. Not a fan.
Fuming,
not a
fan.
fan. Yeah.
What the fuck? They should never have done
that.
that.
But apparently, it's not the most well received.
No,
I think they're saying it's all right. It's like it's got the potential to become something.
It won't be.
But then the next thing I read, they do take off Chief's helmet.
Why would you do that?
You don't need to, yeah.
No, silly.
But anyway, before we go off on tangents, because we are good at doing that.
Yes. Third film. Fuck, what was it again? Oh yeah. Right. Okay. Old film. Very old film.
Right.
I guess
every time you and everyone else say old. How old?
Couldn't tell you. It's just.
Is it older than me?
No.
Well, that's the problem when you say old.
Yeah,
man.
you're older than me, motherfucker. You're 10 years older, so think of it like 8 years older. 7 years old. How old are you again? No, you're 9.
I'm only 23.
There you go. Right, okay, so it's got Tom Hanks in it.
Ooh, Forrest Gump.
No, that was on telly today. It makes me cry.
Saving Private Ryan.
No, quality film. Made me cry as a kid. Iconic.
Is it older than them?
No, it's younger than. I think it might be in between. I don't know.
Big?
Pardon?
Big?
No, I never heard of it.
Sleepless in Seattle?
No, good film. Really like that.
You Got
That's
Mail?
a female film, but it's
The
good.
Terminal.
You Got Mail. Good film.
It's alright. Seen The Terminal?
Yeah, What?
Terminal.
No.
Great film.
Alright.
That's Tom Hanks. That's my mum's favourite Tom Hanks.
It's Tom Hanks a pedo. We'll save that for another day. Put it in the fucking locker.
What, in The Terminal?
No,
or just in general?
In general.
I don't know.
We'll talk about that today.
Well, I don't know enough about the guy.
I'll fill you in on the deets, yeah.
Well, alright, I don't really want to know about pedos, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is the podcast to avoid pedo talk and stuff like that. Yeah, we're not talking about Michael Jackson. Whoa!
Simone! Right, come on, man. I'll give you another hint.
Tom Hanks.
Leonardo DiCaprio's in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Catch Me If You Can.
Oosh!
I've only seen it the once. It was
Masterpiece.
decent, yeah.
No, it's very, very good.
Sorry.
And it's got not Anthony Hopkins. What's the geezer called in Godfather?
Al Pacino.
No,
Marlon Brando.
don't know who that is. He's in,
They're in The Godfather.
he's the one with the watch. And he says, like, my father can't. No, you won't remember. You've only seen it once. Doesn't matter.
Oh, Christopher Walken.
That's the one.
Legend.
Good actor. But yeah, what a good film that is.
Yeah.
Really good.
It is a good film. I probably do need to watch it again. I've only seen it the one
Isn't
time.
it based on it's based on a true
I
story?
think so, yeah.
What a man.
Yeah.
Fucking genius.
I think if I was to say a Leonardo film, though, I'd probably go Shutter Island.
Shutter Island, yeah, as a head
Really good.
See,
I did suss it out, but it is really good.
There's two films I would say, and one of them you not even watch. That's
yeah,
another
Wolf
one.
of Wall Street.
What a film. Someone was saying to me the other day, like, that's such a lad's film to like. And I understand
It
that.
is, yeah.
I do get that, but you cannot take that away from it. It is a masterpiece.
Oh, no, I
Such a
understand.
good
But
film.
it's a really good film. I just never got round to watching it.
Well, what a life they live as well. I wouldn't want to live that life. Maybe for like a week. But, okay, now, the shit they did. And it's all true. It's all true.
I will. One day I'll get round to it.
And the other film is Django, obviously.
Django is quality.
Fuck.
But we can do a whole episode on just Quentin Tarantino, mate.
Who's there stumbling around? And I carry on.
So those are our three films that we recommend to the world.
Cheers for that.
Yeah, it's all right, mate. Do you want more?
Please.
So now 3 artists. You
I'm
will
not
not
going to guess yours.
You will not. Yeah, we're not doing a guessing one.
Sal Dweller.
Because you won't know mine. I'm not saying Sal Dweller.
Okay.
Because I've been listening to him for donkey's years, and I think other people deserve the recognition because he's actually bigger than what you probably realise. You've probably heard a lot of his stuff without knowing because he's always done
Sal Dweller, you say?
film trailers,
Huh?
video game music. Did you ever play Dead Rising 2? The zombie game.
Yes, man, with the chainsaw.
Yeah. A lot of Sal Dweller songs in that.
Oh.
Did a lot of the music for it. A lot of his
What's
top
his real
tunes
name?
as well. Clayton.
Clayton. Cletus.
Yeah.
Cletus.
Wow.
Cletus.
Stereotyping him though.
I'm gonna fuck my relative, Cletus.
So
Mama.
he's not even one of my 3 artists, man.
Right, go on
Yeah.
then, sorry.
Right. So firstly, I'm gonna say Cassetta
Oh, yeah.
is one of my
Awesome.
recommended artists for the world to go and listen.
Really good eyes.
Yeah.
Never
top
fucking
artist.
heard them, sorry.
Retro electronic.
What's that like? It's like that, but
It's like 80s tunes, yeah. 80s electronic tunes.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shit, but it's
So
only good for Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is synth. It's synthwave music, yeah. And synthwave is a form of electronic music that you heard a lot in the 80s. And it's sort of come back the last few years. So you get a lot of these artists that do similar sort of things to Stranger Things. But Stranger Things gets it from the 80s, yeah. When Stranger Things set?
Yeah,
In the 80s.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I would have guessed that.
Because synth, baby.
Yeah.
But I say Cassetta.
Okay.
He's someone I go to a lot of the time for like just easy to listen to retro electronic tunage. He came out with an album late last year, called Robot Era. It's really friggin' good. There's a lot of collaborations with other artists that I like. Really good stuff. And I think everyone should listen to it.
Okay.
Just go out and listen
I
to it.
will try.
I know you won't. And I don't blame you, because you say one of yours now and we'll know why you won't listen to it.
I will.
All right.
When I
You've
look.
definitely not forgotten.
A little bit.
Only professionalism 101 at this
Okay, so first one.
podcast.
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Nice. You know people have heard of Fleetwood Mac, don't you?
Yeah, well, oh, yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, not everyone. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for that.
I thought you made a point of, I'm going to pick someone. I'm not going to pick Eminem because people know who Eminem is, so I'm going to pull out Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, I guess then I might as well forget about 2 of my eyes. I only got 1 now.
No, that's fine. It's artists that you're recommending to the world. It's not. Fleetwood Mac are past it now, aren't they?
They're so chilled.
People
though.
these days, apart from you and Connor, probably don't listen to Fleetwood Mac.
Me and Connor
anymore.
know what's up when it comes to music. Okay, what's our radio we like?
You have got
Smooth
similar
radio
taste.
fucking slaps. If I had no Bluetooth, smooth radio 24/7.
Okay.
Ooh. So and then I went, yeah. So Fleetwood Mac, because they're chilled. They're just so chilled.
Right.
And I recommended like one of my favorite songs, Rihanna. Yeah. Rihanna. Oh, tune it.
Yeah, top tune though.
Fucking banger. So I went for one of my favourite rappers, who's
Okay.
he's popular, but I believe he should be much popular. His
Okay.
name's J. Cole.
Oh, I've actually heard of him.
Yeah, he's a fucking he's so good. He's got a cool,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this guy's perfect. Yeah, he's like amazing artist, really tall, quite a handsome bloke, sick hair. So there's something wrong with him. Yeah.
Is there?
So I don't know what it is, but like he's like too good to be true. Yeah. So there's something. Like
Alright.
Ronaldo, but
Yeah.
he probably
You
might
kind of
rape
just,
that woman.
you kind of
didn't he?
just like described me then, apart from the artist bit though.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't got dreads, bro. Yeah, dreads are sick.
Dreads
You
are
look like a
gross,
predator.
man. Dreads are gross.
Yeah.
Right, so those are your two.
And then a song.
Every time I hear J. Cole though,
Oh, yeah,
the
you
word every time I hear the word J. Cole, I can't help but think of Joe Cole, the footballer.
Geezer play for United.
No, Chelsea.
Oh yeah, the
And
fullback.
Liverpool, you
I
play.
always get mixed up. What's that guy called? Something Cole?
Andy Cole.
No, the striker.
Andy Cole.
Oh right, yeah. He had some stats in, mate.
He was black as well.
He was black.
Yeah, Joe Cole weren't.
I don't know.
Joe Cole, decent footballer.
So the only Cole I know is Ashley Cole
Until
from Chelsea.
until he went to Liverpool, he was way past it then. Yeah.
Sucker.
You remember him at Liverpool, don't you?
Yeah, of course, mate. I remember everyone who played for Liverpool.
It's actually quite.
Especially that geezer you met.
Who did I meet?
That guy who played for Liverpool. You walked past him.
Did I?
Yeah, man. I don't know what his name was.
Yeah. might
Just
get
before we
back
go off
to
topic, the song was Wet Dreams by J. Cole.
By J. Cole. So
Mhm.
that's the song you recommend everyone goes to listen
Yeah.
to. Wet Dreams by J. Cole.
Yeah.
Get that on your Spotify playlist,
Fucking
boys.
right, it's a tune, man. Right, what's the next one?
Wet Dreams. My next one is Starfarer. Yet another synth artiste.
Tunes.
Yeah. He's actually got some
Get the
top
fucking
tunes. He does a lot of dark synth.
Oh,
Man likes dark synth. That's what I got into, yeah.
I don't know, mate.
So,
Sounds
no,
a bit Udeki.
It does sound Udeki, but it's not. It's just kind of like a Terminator. You know the Terminator theme? It's like dark.
Well, the one we always do in work.
Yeah. So
How's that synthwave, bro? Is it?
Because it's done on keyboard, yeah.
So like Ross and Friends.
Do 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 do. That's not done on guitar or anything, is it?
Oh,
It's done on keyboard.
imagine it on guitar.
So
with
that's a synthwave. That's an example of like original synthwave.
it. All right, okay.
So it's kind of Starfarer does
So
similar
depressing
to that.
version of that is what you're trying to say.
All you have to do is go on his Spotify and look at his description. Right, the description is this: spacey synth music.
Species.
That's his entire
Spacey
description.
or species?
Species.
Species.
Species music. Yeah. And all you have to do, he brought out an album last year called The Dark. Awesome. Go listen to that.
I will.
Just listen to the album.
That's what send me the message, otherwise I will forget.
Well, just watch this episode and remind yourself.
That's the one, I will.
Because you're going to be watching this every day for the rest of your life now.
On repeat,
Yeah.
baby.
You're going to love Cassetta and you're going to love Starfarer, mate. Love it.
I will.
You will love it loads. Awesome tunes. Easy to listen to. So, my third one, since you sort of did
Cool.
two.
Yeah, sorry,
Don't know
bro.
why you did that.
I just want to get it out to the world,
Well,
yeah.
Get it out of the world.
Jermaine Cole needs to be recognised.
Is that his first name, Jermaine?
Of course it is.
Good.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
I'd love to be black and be named Jermaine.
Well, yeah.
The respect you get and have a
40
dude on.
years ago.
Nah, man, Jermaine. Because then people go J, yeah. Right, what's
You
the
may
next
as well
one?
call yourself Jay then. So, my last
Go on,
one
J.
is probably my favourite artist currently,
Oh,
called Soul Extract. It's one guy. Why do you keep laughing at all the names of my stuff, man?
I'm not, bro. I'm just.
It's not even my stuff. I just like these guys, yeah.
I know you do.
These are all one people, by the way.
You're entitled to your own
One
opinion,
person
bro.
does all this.
One.
Yeah, one person. Simple way to describe Soul Extract, electronic rock. Yeah,
Yeah, boy.
but I find it difficult to describe Soul Extract's music because it's very unique to what you would normally hear. If you just hear electronic rock, you would just think it's quite spacey sounding with some guitars in the middle of it or whatever. But like his is more like orchestral, and it's kind of like a movie trailer where it's all dead. Like everything's very emphatic and
Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hate the word, but the only time I would ever use it to describe something is Soul Extract's music, which is epic. You know, where it's like epic.
I get you.
I hate the word.
It's like an intro, doesn't it?
It's an intro and an outro. It's
Fuck
everything.
me, man.
It's all the ints and outs and rows. It's all of them.
What?
Okay? And even on his description on Spotify, I quoted this because it actually describes the way I struggle to explain his music.
Mm.
Yeah? So it says, although Soul Extract's stylistic approach fits within the broad scope of electronic rock, labels can't begin to describe the exploratory, borderline progressive nature of the songs themselves.
Christ.
Yeah? So even though it's electronic rock,
That explains nothing, in my opinion.
when you listen to it, it's hard to just tag it as it's this kind
Oh,
of music
right, yeah.
because it's so
Give
unique.
it its own category then, yeah?
It's very unique. So I think that's why I just love him. I love his tunes. It's gets the blood pumping. Good for the gym, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing for the
Better
gym.
than like Slipknot.
Better than Slipknot. For me, better than Slipknot. Slipknot's a little too hardcore for the gym.
Do you think? What's it good
Yeah.
for then? Other than what's more hardcore than hitting pumping the iron pumping?
Well, pumping. You've
Pumping.
got that in, haven't you? Well, just get some Soul Extract on it and get it, yeah. Just get it on and get it.
Maybe I will.
Understand it.
Right.
Awesome. And you get all his tunes in instrumental form, so if you don't like him, he's not a big shouter, but if you don't like his singing, you can just have the tunes. And it's really good in the gym to just have the tune, yeah. Just his instrumental
The
stuff.
tune.
Good stuff. It's good stuff. And his last album, Solid State, just listen to it. Solid State.
Okay.
Yeah. And the title track, best song of last year, best song of 2021,
Is it?
by far.
Wow. It's a
Phenomenal.
bold statement from Bolt.
Bold statement. The album's probably the best album of 2021. It's one of my favourite albums.
Last year.
Amazing.
Nah, I know what album that was.
What?
The off season, baby.
The what?
That's right.
Alright then.
Good.
Well, you name your off-season third choice then.
Empire of the Sun. You would actually
Oh.
like them. You heard them, have you?
No.
Fuck.
But you're close to naming a top sell-dollar album then.
Well, that's better. I don't know how to describe it. I guess it could be it's like kind of a
Jazzy.
computers, keyboard.
Synth.
Maybe.
Wow.
I'm really awful.
I hope not, because you're pulling faces every time I mention some.
Nah, this is like
artists.
kick ass.
Alright.
It's just like, ooh, come on then. Yeah, it's fucking tunes, man.
Yeah.
I'm
So
all
I'd
for
be
this-
doing that.
I
if
can't
was
really. explain it as well as you, so I'm just gonna say.
Well, that's why I jotted it all down. Yeah. Even though I look like a pleb reading stuff, at least I got to make my point.
You've made your point better than I have.
Well,
but I recommended one song, yeah, and it's called "Walking on a Dream," yeah, and it is such a jingle. Yeah. Like,
okay.
Honestly, we will listen to it soon. Oh, you will, and you'll tell me. Awesome.
Well, we'll all pick a song that we'll each listen to, and we'll give our honest opinions on it. Yeah.
All right, I like that.
We'll do that after the camera's finished rolling. Gak is getting close to the end.
Yes, damn it, it's flown, yeah.
Pilot Gak has actually flown, mate. It has actually flown.
That's how it should be, bro.
So 3 games. We do like our video games. We played some video games last night.
We did.
And
What?
One of those games we played is on my list.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Fucking what a game. I told the boys about that last night. I enjoyed that.
It is amazing.
Did you finish it?
No, I stopped playing.
Pussy.
I went back on Elden Ring. I need to get through it, yeah.
Did you get sweaty palms?
No.
I did.
I did have to go for a shower, though.
Tough. Intense, yeah. I got the boys to rub me down when I got in.
So, we will just... Should we guess? I think we should guess. Just to show how much we know each other.
Okay, so I'm going to say... I don't know. Doom Eternal?
Doom Eternal is on my list. Yeah,
Fuck,
Doom
what a
Eternal.
game.
We did play it last night.
I would happily accept a 10 out of 10 for that.
We had not played it for...
I haven't played it for like...
Yeah, very, very long time.
No, I played it... I completed both of them when I got my Xbox. And that was like in the last 7 months? 6 months?
Yeah, and I gave it a go when it got released for the PS5, when it got the upgrade. So I did play some of it.
Good game, really good game.
But other things just get in the way, so I don't always finish it. But when it first came out, that was...
You got it early as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I got it like a day early, didn't I?
Batty boy.
But it's for me, it is the best video game ever made.
Fucking awesome. It's the most gamiest game I've ever played.
Yeah, it's just a proper...
Make Sims of...
There's no fine about with it. It's just a fun video game. You shoot demons. There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
It's just... It's
too hard.
Fun...
Get fucked. If it's too hard, yeah, drop the difficulty.
Drop the difficulty. You know better than anyone, don't you?
What are you on about? Oh yeah, fucking hell. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Everyone's know what you're on about. Stop out me in front of all these bitches, will you?
Sorry, it's just
funny. Did you? I didn't lower it. I upped it, yeah.
You definitely lowered it.
I did.
We started on the same difficulty. This is the only time I'm better than you at something.
Okay, I'm going to disagree with you there, because when I last played it, I didn't die once. Until right at the end when I was fighting the Icon of Sin.
Yeah,
and then I died. So suck it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we discovered that you'd lost all your extra lives.
Yeah, last night, okay.
So when you lose an extra life, that's a death.
That's a death.
In Doom 2016, you would have died. But this one gives you extra lives, which I don't think it needs to do.
It's nice though.
But yeah,
I feel like they give you a bit too many because you ended up having 8 or something.
Yeah, well that's why I always turn that counter off. I don't really care how many I've got. I don't think it was a necessity.
I will admit you were better than me last night, but and this is my defense. I've never played on a PS5, and the remote's fucking huge compared to my diddly little Xbox One. So we'll go again soon, and I'll show you what it's about.
Okay. And we're gonna have
suck my units.
We're gonna have a Doom off.
A Doom off.
Oh, do you know what I was thinking?
With socks on.
If we did start playing video games for this channel.
Yeah, in the future, if we get enough like a gaming,
because you've got to have all the recording software and stuff.
Ooh.
But if we did do that, I think like a 1v1 Halo would be quite funny.
Be funny to watch you get your ass handed to you.
You would batter me.
Yeah, on Halo Infinite.
But if I could get a kill on you, if I could get a kill on you, I think it would be funny.
Nah, yeah, you will get a kill on me, of course you will.
I don't think I would, you know.
What, on Halo Infinite or Master Chief Collection?
I am bad at online. I'm bad at first person online.
It's hard. Yeah, but the reason being because you've never played on a small monitor, have you?
I don't know.
Gaming, if you're competitive gaming, it's so much better on a small monitor.
No, you're talking Gak now.
No, listen, motherfucker. I agreed with you yesterday, like, chilling out on the couch on the big telly like we were last night. That is my preferred environment to be in gaming. But if you want to play like competitive gaming on the monitor, it's sick. Giving it next with the headphones. Oh, on your left, boys. Top left, top right. Fucking awesome.
That's what snotty kids do.
Hey, I still do. I know, I haven't done it in a while actually. But I did on Halo and Rainbow Six Siege. What a game to play with the boys.
That's fun. Is that on your list? No. Honourable mention.
I will tell you now, I got offered trials to play for a professional team on that.
Did you?
But I turned it down because I didn't have the time because I was studying in school. I was hogging down.
Studying in school. Go to school, kids. Don't. Yeah, but do.
Go to drugs. Don't do school.
Doom Eternal is my number one.
Of course.
Yeah, what, and it is probably my number one game.
Good game.
And I've just put next to it the GOAT.
I won't deny that. Better than Skyrim, Burgle.
Yeah, don't crap on Skyrim.
Sorry.
Skyrim's a decent game.
No, very good game.
I
I respect it for what it is.
Fallout's better, but
I would
Skyrim's
disagree.
decent.
Which one? Just in general.
Fallout New Vegas.
The Chang man.
Chandler's in it, yeah.
Right, we're going off topic, man.
Yeah, I know. This is the problem with Gak. Yeah, imagine when we've got a third person here. Right, my second one. He's right there. Who's that?
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. I've gone for Sonic Mania though. Sonic Mania is the most recent Sonic the Hedgehog classic style game.
Yeah.
You're just gay because you've not played Sonic the Hedgehog before.
This is...
But man grew up. Yeah, when you weren't even born, I was smashing Sonic the Hedgehog, and I mean smashing it. Yeah. Some people can't even come close to completing the original games anymore.
What are they called when it's on?
They struggle with it. Side scrollers.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, he was like the main side
The main
scroller
one,
of
yeah,
1991. Yeah.
What, before Mario?
Him and Super Mario. But Mario.
Super Mario Bros. And the
It's
Wii.
just different Super Mario. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a debate that me and Nick would have. You know, he's Team Mario. I'm Team Sonic. But I was just born at the right time for Sonic. We're the same age, baby.
Age.
Me and Sonic are both old age pensioners.
He's 23
now.
too.
Yeah, he's 23 too. Yeah.
I can fancy that.
Yeah, it's not bad. The amount of games he's pulled out. Only 23 years old. It's
Decent,
all right, yeah.
decent.
But Sonic Mania is sort of.
What do you have to play on? The
it's
GameCube.
The perfect Sonic game. Classic Sonic game.
It's on
It's
the
on
GameCube.
everything.
Oh yeah.
Sonic Mania is on
You
everything.
can get on the PS.
It's on the PlayStation. It's on your Xbox.
Me.
Yeah.
It's not mine.
So if I was to tell you to play something and just
Yeah, I will. If you ask
crash
me to,
through
I will.
it,
yeah.
no messing about,
Yeah.
Sonic Mania,
Okay.
awesome.
I
Awesome
will.
game.
I fucking will.
And third one,
Have I played it?
not this one. You played the franchise.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, baby.
The first one, remastered.
The remastered first one.
I can know
Okay.
you well. Me
I was going to say Village. I was going to say the latest one because it is the latest one. But I recently replayed Resident Evil, the remake. It is still phenomenal.
See, when you show me that scene with the zombie, and you're like, ooh, scary. But I can imagine as a kid, maybe.
Yeah, but I showed you the original, I think.
Yeah.
I think I showed you the original.
Look like ass, bro.
It does look like butt now.
Look like Mario.
It looks a little bit like Mario. No, Mario wished it looked like Resident Evil, mate. But you can't... I love the B-movie campy nature of the original Resident Evil game. I love that it's a bit tacky. I love that the voice acting is diabolical. I love it. Yeah, the Jill sandwich stuff, it's amazing.
Jill.
Yeah, it's so good. But the remake, they upped the horror. Yeah. I know I said before, horror doesn't, the scariest thing doesn't mean it's the best. That's far from the scariest game I've ever played, but it is still proper spooky.
Spooky.
The remake of the first Resident Evil. And I will make you sit through that one day. If Gak gets big, you bet your ass at Halloween you're going to be forced to play Resident Evil in the dark, in this haunted house.
I can do
With
that.
the ghosts and ghoulies.
Goodies.
Yeah.
Spoon. I can't say that.
Whoa.
Oh.
So Doom Eternal, Sonic Mania, Resident Evil. Go play them if you haven't.
All right.
So now it's your turn.
Gas.
Guess. Halo 3
No.
Infinite.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Now the reason I put it in, okay, is because people are like, oh, it's very it's not a very good open world game, and the missions are a bit repetitive. True.
It's a shocking open world game. The missions.
Yeah, but you don't play it for the open world, okay? You play it because of how fucking fun of a game it is. The graphics are unreal. The cutscenes are interesting in my opinion. Okay, no. Most of the cutscenes are interesting, but they just look very similar. But I like the story. I like Chief and Cortana.
Weapon.
Yeah.
Isn't that what she's calling it? Weapon.
Yeah, something like that. I like the whole how they get things going there, and it's just such a fun game. I fucking love it, and I see Doom Eternal is probably one of the funnest games I've played, but this might top it only because I am that gay for Halo. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I get that.
It's like playing Halo 3 back in the day, and amazing. But the older you get, it's like you can't sprint, you can't do this, you can't do that, and then it's all in this one. Yeah, the grapple, man. Woo!
The lack of sprint and stuff is Halo to me though. That's my thing.
I agree with you, but it's like sometimes you've got to get with the times. Don't get me wrong. Halo 3 is my all-time probably favorite game. Maybe I don't know, but
Can't sprint in Doom Eternal.
no, but you're rapid anyway. You're fucking rapid.
You can dash.
That's the one. But
you can't sprint.
Halo Infinite is awesome. Graphics, scenery.
Halo Infinite copied the meat hook from Doom Eternal.
It was better. You know it is. You fucking know it is.
I think it's a bit overpowered.
Yeah, it's extremely.
It's
overpowered.
really fun, but it's a bit too. It trivializes the game a lot.
Yeah, it's overpowered.
But it's a really good game. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. The multiplayer is a masterpiece. There's nothing wrong with multiplayer.
It is probably the best.
Maybe the maps need a bit more.
It needs more interesting maps.
But it's my favourite multiplayer.
But the actual game side of the multiplayer, the video game itself, it is probably the best
awesome
shooter multiplayer I've ever played.
Okay.
And it is the standout. It's the standout
Kicks ass.
multiplayer out of all the Halos and all that. But ain't no Doom Eternal, sorry.
I agree. I get what you mean. So this next game I've gone for, I was so excited for it, and then it came out, and I was like, yeah. But if you play it with a set of mates, for example, 4 mates, including yourself, it's very fun, and I feel like we need to go back to it and do it again.
So Back for Blood.
Back for Blood. See, obviously it's not nowhere near one of my favourite games, not in my top 10, probably not in my top 20. But if you want to laugh, chill out with the boys.
Well, we've done it a couple of times, haven't we?
But I feel like there was a hell of a lot more to go, and it only gets harder and more interesting. So I think that's a really cool game, and I'm sure the updates have improved it.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into the card mechanics. The card system
Half
wasn't
of them were
great.
useless, to be honest with you. They didn't do much.
Those
5% sprint speed.
Yeah, there's far too many of them as well. Where like I remember there's like a mode where you basically get the choice of all the cards, and it's like right, pick the card you want, and there's about 4,000 cards, and you've got to sit there scrolling through each one. Don't do that. Just give me 12 to choose from, and I'll pick 4 or something.
Exactly.
But that was one of my things with it, and it's too much of a Left 4 Dead rip-off.
Well,
I know it's the same developers.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just
but
it's to me it's like an updated version.
updated.
Yeah, looks better, feels better.
I wouldn't say it's updated, mate.
I feel like if they'd have kept it as simple as Left 4 Dead, it would be better. Get rid of all the cards, but I just think you can't really be playing Left 4 Dead anymore, can you?
They've done the cards to try and differentiate it from what Left 4 Dead did. I don't think Left 4 Dead had any sort of mechanic where you could buff up your characters or anything like that. I don't think there was anything. I wasn't a big Left 4 Dead guy, to be honest. Played little bits of it, but yeah, I can see they've done that to try and be different, but I just don't think it's worked. The game's good. It is what it is.
It's a laugh, the boys.
Laugh. But we'll do it again at some point.
Last game.
Means I have to reinstall it on my PlayStation now. Got no room. Got Cyberpunk on there now, baby.
I was had the update, yeah. Right, yeah, last game. One of my favourite ever. I completed it countless times.
Okay.
You can do it in a day. It's like a 3-hour game, maybe.
Yeah, I know what it's going to be.
What? No.
Batman.
Oh, shit.
Arkham Asylum.
Wow, what then, bro?
And the only reason I knew that is because you said I completed it in a day. I remember you saying, yeah, I completed that in a day.
Yeah.
And I sort of sat there thinking, how have you done that?
It's a short game.
Yeah, but I can only do like it in little
I loved it.
bits.
I loved it.
It's a good game. It's
very good game. You love your isolation. You're basically on your own on an island full of loonies. The Joker's running around trying to get his, what's it called, Titan.
Best Joker, by the way.
What, Mark Hamilton, is it?
Mark Hamill.
Which is, who is he famously known
Luke
for?
Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
Best Joker. Sorry, mate.
What do you mean? No. What? You say that Joker is better than Heath Ledger?
Yeah. Not that particular one, but he does the animated series as well.
Yeah, I really like him.
The Batman animated series had Mark Hamill voicing the Joker.
I'm not seeing
so he just came back to do the game.
I think he's brilliant in the games. He's a really good Joker. And like, spoilers, when he dies in a second, it's like,
what?
If it hit you, yeah, he was gutted, yeah. And then he's back in the third because it's prequel, isn't it? Which is a pretty shit game. But that first one, because they didn't have any hope for it. They didn't think it'd be big at all, and it was fucking massive. Very big game.
I remember that.
The fighting in it as well, because that's like the first. So you got like the Spider-Man game, the Batman games, the Lord of the Ring games, that type of combat. Where it's like click, like John Wick films. That's the first one I ever played like that. It's a masterpiece. And you
it's still probably the best one as well for that sort of combat.
Spider-Man for me.
I like Spider-Man.
Oh, fuck me.
I preferred the Batman.
It was simpler
combat,
but it was older. The new Spider-Man, the combat in that is. See, I always say that's probably either that, Doom Eternal, or Halo Infinite is my favourite, funnest game.
Yeah.
They are very fun games, but that Spider-Man game, whoa.
Spider-Man's good.
Fucking right, I need to play that on PS5.
Wow, you need to get a PlayStation 5, don't you?
Yeah.
So, what were your 3 again then?
Halo Infinite. I don't know. Halo Infinite, Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham Asylum, and Back 4 Blood.
Nice, Back 4 Blood.
Cheers.
So next week, we will hopefully have Josh here with us, and we will be starting off the football podcast, as well as this general gack, where we'll just talk gack. Yeah, we might just go off on tangents and just see what happens.
Sometimes we'll do them, yeah.
Well, I think we'll need Josh's 3 films, 3 artists, 3 games.
I'd love to hear his artists.
We can discuss that. We'll do it quicker, so it's not going to take a whole... Who's Dave?
Exactly. He's alright, but just...
Oh, there's actually someone called Dave.
Yeah, that's right. It's the artist name. It's like staging, whatever you call it. It's Dave. To be fair, he's got a nice voice.
Okay. Big Dave.
Big Dave.
Is the Premier League back after next week?
This Saturday.
It's back this Saturday?
I will be there to watch it.
Oh, so it is this weekend. Okay, yeah. So, no, that's good. That works out better than for the podcast.
Then I can tell you about the atmosphere and how fucking shit hot.
How useless it all is.
It probably won't be great because it's Watford.
Anfield pants.
Save that for next week, bitch.
Save that for next week.
Well, there you have it, yeah. It's been good, mate.
So what are you going to say to the lovely people that listen to us?
Thanks for listening, yeah. And we'll start advertising on those big pages and get some serious followers, yeah.
Hopefully.
Don't worry about it, bro.
We need the following so we can keep going with this, yeah. And we'll keep coming up with whatever topics need discussing, debating. We haven't got into a mad debate today. We were close.
Yeah, I can feel it heating up. Yeah.
I love like putting little things in just to wind you up. Like how useless Star Wars is. Rubbish film.
See, you already said it. So I know you're trying to wind me up there. So you can fuck off.
I can say that now because we've got no following. So if we had a following, I would get pelters.
You're right, you would.
To the end of time. But it's just my
I do remember you trying to speak about Lord of the Rings as well. But we're gonna pause that one again.
We'll save that for a rainy day, yeah. Because it's actually a lovely day, so we're going to go and enjoy it with our mothers now, because it's Mother's Day.
Thanks for reminding me, Mum's bailed on me for the whole weekend.
Well,
right then.
Bye, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you for listening. Make sure you follow us on the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the Twitters. What else have I made?
Fuck me, what
Everything,
have you made, mate? What have you made?
And please subscribe on YouTube. This is where all this is happening at the minute.
Yeah,
I have looked into podcasts going on Spotify and stuff like that. It's not the simplest.
Do you think so?
And it also costs quiche.
What?
Yeah, I think you got to have some subscriptions and stuff. So
I do have a subscription.
Down the line.
Of course.
But for now, YouTube is our home. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next time for the newest edition of Gack.
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 See you later.